Yo, yo, yo. How are we all During, how are we all doing today? Welcome in Coco, welcome in Saturn Duck, welcome in everybody. How are we all doing? I'm making a drawing. Drawing. Okay, well, we're off to a great start. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well today. Hello everybody. Got a slightly different camera angle because today we're doing some blending. We're blending stuff, throwing stuff in a blender. That's the name of the stream after all. Right down, right there. Somewhere around in there. What if I was muted the whole time? That would have been awful. That would have been terrible. Anyway, guys, are we ready for today's stream? Are we ready to blend stuff? We're doing 3D modeling today because I felt like it. Guys, welcome to SteamOS. That's really satisfying. Holy moly. Linux is so good and satisfying and cool. I mean, look at that. Blender ASMR? There's your Blender ASMR. Anyway, so today I'm on my Steam Deck, because if I were to turn on frickin' Blender on my computer, then that would end horribly. So today, this is SteamOS. Okay, this is OS from Steam. Start blending. I will. I will. So, if you know my channel, which I assume most of you do, then you may know this character from a few of my posts. It's a character of mine. But yesterday, I spent all day drawing. It took like 4 hours to draw this character sheet. So when we get into Blender, I can 3D model this character as well as I can. Now, I am not super, and as you can see here, if you just open up Steam. Thought you meant like a real blender, like blending fruit and stuff. Do I look like a cooking channel to you? But yeah, this is literally just Steam. Like, I could turn on Kingdom Come Deliverance or No, I'm Not a Human. This is a great game, by the way, if you haven't played it. Yes. I see. You do? That's just kind of insulting at this point. I'm kidding. But yeah. I am not the best at doing Blender stuff. I've only done a few projects with it, like one of them, open recent. Like I did this handheld on my Steam Deck. I was just sitting there holding it like this and made this house. Let me bring this back into gray box. There we go. It's a neat little Japanese thing house with a bench. But this took a while. Here's a wireframe of it. Yeah, this is kind of a messy model, but I had fun making this. So, this is not the first thing I've ever done in 3D. But we're gonna make a new one. We're gonna make a new model today. So first of all, let's delete that. Let's delete the cube to start with. Alright, so we're gonna add the image reference. Desktop. Not super familiar with Blender or Linux for that matter. Linux. So which way do we have to go? On the x-axis. So it'll be this one. Make, chair. We're making a character today. That's what we're doing. And if that turns out to be a flop, then we can just play a game. I know y'all like gaming. Never mind, we're making a lady. Yes, we are making a lady. Never mind. Okay, so let's use... Oops, that was a mistake. Uh-oh. Alright, I need to delete that. Yes, I like games. Don't we all? Don't we all? But there's a very low likelihood that we are going to do that today. Okay, there we go. So let's move that there. Move that there. So if we go here like this. Very high. No, there's not a very high likelihood. Alright, let's take this here and move that in the center. Alright, make sure everything is aligned as well as possible. Now let's bring this up here. Very low. Alright, these are perfectly 90 degrees each. Very good. Alright, so. This is it. This is how we do it. So let's go into edit mode. Huh. We have a problemo. Is there like a... Yeah, I guess we'll just delete it for now. This is like the third time I'm doing this. I've never used references in Blender before, so this is all entirely new to me. Alright, let's make this right. Let's get this right. Move. That one. Like that. And is there like a restore to default feature here? No. Oh, Jesus. No wonder Control-Z wasn't working. Yeah, I was... Okay. So we have it set to German keyboard. And if you look here, the Z and the Y, the Z and the Y are flipped. Their positions are switched on a German keyboard. And that is a little infuriating. So, let's try that again. Let's bring that up here like this. There. And that is how we're going to model the character. Let's save this before anything else happens. We're going to save this as... Why is it in all caps? Oh yeah, caps lock was on. Alright, we saved it. Can I bring down the opacity of this? Don't think so. Okay. Whatever. Doesn't matter. So, let's bring in a plane. A mesh plane. Then we rotate this plane. We need it at a perfect 90-degree angle. Okay. Alright, I think that's good enough. And we're going to make this character a little bit low poly. So we're not going to have thousands and thousands and thousands of tries for this character. It's just going to be, you know, very simple topology. That's what it's called. Oh my god, bro. Where am I? There we go. Let's go to edit mode. So, we're going to use the loop cut tool here. Going to cut that directly down the center. Take this whole thing. Press G to grab it and move it. I'd say that's about centered. Bro making babies in Blender? No. No. Whatever brought you to that conclusion? Hello, why are you not selecting? Oh, because I was stupid. X. Delete. Only edges and faces. Well, that was stupid. Yes, this is stupid. Why is things not working today? What is going on here? Bruh. What the hell is this, bruh? Blender uses you. You don't use Blender. Hi, everyone in chat. Hi, I guess. Alright. Dissolve faces. Nope. Delete faces. Ah, yes, here we go. Okay, now we have good. Alright, let's see here. Now we need to use a modifier. Generate. It's the mirror modifier. And it is not perfectly centered. I see this. Okay. Let's move it until it is perfectly centered. But yes, we are working in Blender today. I don't think that was the right amount to the side. Take this and move it. Why am I not able to move this? What is the reason for this? Yo, Alan, welcome in, welcome in. I'm currently stupid for some reason. Okay, I have an idea. We'll turn off the modifier on the plane. I guess we'll just delete that for now. Alright. And let's take this and move it to the side just a little until we get that just about centered, right? That looks about right to me. Exams are over, dude. Thank God. Okay, good, man. Glad to hear it. Mirror. Is this perfect? Why are we not in edit mode, brother? Okay, there we go. Now we have the plane. Yes. Perfect. Very good, very good, very good. Alright, now I can use the knife tool. We can use knifeage here. Knife. Here we go. So I'm gonna go from down here, like this, like this, like this, like this. Then we're just gonna go up here and cut it right about there. So now, let's go here. Oh, jeez, I'm still on the... I am in edit mode. Okay. Delete that. So now, we have a face plane shape here. As you can see, we now have this little face thing here. Hey, welcome in, Benefits. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, I'm learning just as much as you guys, so don't worry about it. Alright, so now we're going to use the knife tool. I'm going to say... I'm like completely forgetting everything I learned about Blender ever. Hold on. Let's go to the YouTube tutorial. How does this guy cut it up? Alright. Cuts up the face. Okay. I understand now. Today may be a little bit slower, who knows. Let's do that, then undo. First of all, let's have the nose here. Like this. Saturn Duck, are you gone? I don't know. Is he? Alright, there we go. Now that's in the center. So now if we go here like this. Yeah, we're gonna have to take everything and like move it way forward. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Number one dumbass here. Hey everybody. Number one dumbass here. Trying to figure out how Blender even works. Okay, I get it now. I've said that like 15 times. Alright. Now we're going to take... So apparently, take this down here. Connect that to the edge here. And then that down there. Yeah, I think that's just about right. Oh, this is... That's wrong. Alright, like this. Wait, how did he... Okay, I turned off the audio for the YouTube video. How did he say do it? What did he say?
Click on this edge and this...
That's really, really loud. Never mind. Turn off the sound. Let's go there. So why are you doing all this? Okay, I guess I'll just do it my way. Screw it. We'll do it live. Wait, I gotta hide this. I am not that good at Blender, as you may be able to tell. So... okay. Undo. You're better than me. Oh yeah, I remember now. Okay, you need to connect that here. So it all comes out natural. Okay, good, good, good. I got it. I got this. I got this. I'm a genius. Alright. So how do I go back here? Oops. So now let's take this whole thing. And we will just move this carefully. We'll move this forward. Houston, we have a problem. Yeah, this is gonna be a mess. Maybe not, who knows? Maybe. Alright, let's look at it without the wireframe here. Then we'll just go based off that. Nose needs to point forward a bit more. I mean, I really don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I guess that looks alright. But I think we may need to take the face and bend it back a little bit like this. She looks like she got the... You got short legs and long arms now. That looked funny for a second. Alright, the eyes would go like here. Let's just use a loop cut to... Wait, is this even loop cut? No, we need to use a knife. How many tries are we already at now? Oops. That's wrong. I did the wrong thing. Oh, I need to bring up the stats. No. Oh, it's right here. Depth of field. Where was that again? Ah, here. Wow, this is like real math stuff here. Oh yeah, okay, statistics. There we go, that's the one I was looking for. We're currently at 18 tries for the face. I'd say that's kind of on model for like a N64 PS1 game. Alright, so we got the nose here already, and I can see, brother. So let's go around these edges here. Oh, that's the full planes. We need to take the edges. Why does it highlight it in white? Like, why white specifically? And we need to extrude these edges back so that we have a face. That's not the whole thing. Right there. Oops, and I forgot one down here. Alright, so now we'll use the extrude tool. So I'm noticing that these are a little off. Just a little bit. Extrude region. On the y-axis. There we go. Now we have Minecraft. Alright, so I think the way we're going to fix this... Oh, thank you, 207, for banning that guy. And welcome in. Welcome in. Alright, so I think we need to do a little bit of cutting and stuff here. So let's take... like around here. Hello. Hello, welcome in. I'm back. Welcome back, Duck. Will this work? Will this even work? Y'all, is this gonna work? I don't even know. I don't know a nothing. Welcome back, Duck. Yeah, welcome back, welcome back. So you just hold down Shift to select multiple objects, and then you just let go of Shift once you're done. So... okay, so we can turn around with the arrow keys. Man, if your PC don't have arrow keys, that's really, like, weird. At least to me, because I feel like every PC needs arrow keys. Uh-oh. What happened here? Why is this like this? What happened here? Oh, that's just like... oh, that's beautiful. So these weren't even connected. Alright, let's just go back to... yeah, before we extruded all that. Huh? I'm just moving the edges. Great. Extrude along the y-axis. Gonna want to make it go up a little bit here. Now the only problem is that it's a little bit boxy here. And you don't really want that. Wait, I forgot. We gotta do a bridge of the nose. Like up here. Nope. No. Hey, Fabian. Did I already say Fabian? Welcome in. Did I already say that? I can't even remember at this point. Alright, so let's go here. Let's bring that out just a little. G on the z-axis. Grab that and bring that up a little bit. And for the hell of it, we'll just do this one too. Make sure that looks right. Looks about right for the character. So I'm just gonna take this. Why she looks so silly? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? We're currently working on this. I just started. No, but it's all good. How's it going? Okay. Sorry about that. Everything's going well, actually. Quite well. Let's just tweak the proportions of the face a little bit. They may be a little bit off, but that is fine. Why she looks so silly? Have you ever heard of, like, low polygon graphics? Wait, I think I know what I did wrong. I am lay stupid. Lay resident dumbass. Yeah, that's what I was missing. Y'all, we're back in business now. Grab on the y-axis. So bring it back to about there. You sound like you didn't grow up with N64 or PS1 or any of those consoles with classic graphics. Jesus. Why? Alright, let's look at it without this wireframe here. Not that bad. But then again, not that good either. Maybe if we bring it down just a little. Z. Wrong try. Hey, Synth, welcome in. The Z-axis. Oh, remember, these two are not connected. I mean, that would look right, but if I did it right. I think we may need to bring the face back, like, quite a bit. So let's do a little of this before we... Why? Alright, that one, that one, that one, and that one. What if we bring those forward? Grab them along the y-axis. Why does it keep grabbing that back there? Like, that's not what I want it to do. Are these, like, separated for some reason? Alright. We're just gonna grab this whole thing. All this. And we're gonna join it together. Because, apparently, it's just not wanting to join. Split? No. Wait, do we need to go into, like, object mode? Wasn't it like Shift J to do that? We're currently on 45 triangles for the face. Maybe we can bring in the corners of the face a little bit. Let's go up here. Hold on, there must be a button for it. Yeah. Twist that around like that. Okay. I am deleting those faces. They are going away now. All of them. They are pissing me off. Delete faces. There we go. Now I can focus on just editing this. What are we aiming for? A quadrillion triangles? No. No. God, no. Au contraire. On the contrary, we want as little triangles as possible. Okay, now I can focus on just getting this face to look right. Good lord, okay. We're getting on the right track, slowly but surely. Oh, I forget, there's two down here. Turn that on there. Alright, so the face just got, like, way shorter. We're going to bring that down a little. Say that looks about right. Looks about correct for a face, wouldn't you say? Maybe drag this up here. I see what you're trying to do. There we go. Big head. Alright, let's do a cut. Cut off the top of the head here. Because this is a little bit tall. No, wrong. Faces. I've been live for 48 minutes and barely done anything. Beautiful. Alright, let's I don't think we need to extrude this. I think we can just take it and move it like this. Well, I guess we could have done that. But let's take this face here. Take it and move it back. Why are you doing all this weird stuff, y'all? What is this? What's going on here? There were not extra loops made here, right? That's weird. Okay, bye. Why bye? What do you mean? Is this boring? Wait, do you need like Subway Surfers on the side? Do you need Subway Surfers gameplay on the side? Alright, y'all want Subway Surfers on the side. Okay, I'm not doing that. Not doing all that. That's too much crap. Anyways. Man, maybe I should just start putting like Subway Surfers gameplay during my streams, just so people can stay and actually enjoy what they're looking at. What am I doing here? To be fair, I am taking the edges. So maybe I should take just that point. No, please don't. I'm just memeing. Hand slipped. But look, you can do all this and more with a humble Steam Deck. I mean, this is just a Steam Deck. Alright, when I grab this, this shouldn't do anything more than just... Yes. Very good. Alright, I think that's pretty much a face. I think that's about as far as you could go with a face. Let's check the proportions once again. That lines up just about right. And that is a little off center, but that's fine. But I think it's just the model, the picture back here. Wait, hold on. Let's take the individual point here. Take that and move it up. Up and out a little bit. Don't want the nose to be too overly long. See, I'm going for more of a PS2 graphical style here. I like seeing the 3D modeling process. Well, I don't know if I'm doing a good job or not, but something's happening. Oh wait, I forgot. Select that, hold down Shift, and then you have all these points. Now we take and extrude that. I'm wondering if I should model a full head or if I should just do a plain old empty head. Move Y. Now I'm just going to take that one. Take that and tidy it up just a little bit. We're doing this more in the vein of like Persona 4 or Persona 3, something like that. Not the remakes, obviously, but the original PS2 games. Because I love those games. Alright, I'm thinking of adding another cut right here, just so we can prevent the face from looking so overly flat. So we're just going to do that real quick. Knife there. To there. Yeah. We have 44 tries on the face. Oh my god, okay. Alright, that edge is selected. So let's go like up. Hello? Yes, that. It's like very calming. Well, if y'all find it to be that, then I'm glad you're enjoying. Hold on. There are many plot holes in my plan here. Just like in my stories. Okay. So now, select this. No. There. Now we take that one. We move it out. There we go. Now the face is a little less flat and a bit more round. The way we like it. Because faces should not and will not look like James Bond from GoldenEye 007 in my dojo. Okay. That might be a bit messy topology-wise, but it'll be fine. Little bit of a mess, but that's part of the process, y'all. But hey, that's game design, baby. Alright, so far we have a pretty nice head here. It doesn't have ears, or a face, or anything. But yeah, that's what we got. I'm pretty proud of that. Pretty happy with it. Save. That is a face. That is one of the faces of all time. Alright, so what do we do now? Okay, so I noticed that when we were looking here, the reference in the background was a little bit off. So I'm just going to take it and lower it just a little. Or maybe I'm wrong. Are they the same height? Shoe-wise? Yeah, they are the same height. Alright, so it's just going to be a inconsistency with the face. Jesus, what was that? What did I just do? Alright, maybe we should do... Alright, let's make sure that our spinning point is correct. It's pretty right. Alright. So, I'm thinking, should we do the hair? Like, maybe we do the hair now. Gotta go, bye, y'all. Okay. Have fun with whatever you're doing. See you around. I think we should do... Alright, I'm gonna call this face. Alright, let's bring in a new thing here. Shift A, mesh, plane. Now, can we go here to the rotate thing? I mean, hell, it's not going to be perfectly straight forever. Okay, there's little things here. I mean, there's the little indicator at the top saying that what degrees we're at right now. It's not a perfect 90, but that's fine. Alright, so this one is going to be hair. Scale it down quite a bit. So you can see how I... Oh, wow, that's actually perfect how it goes around the mouth there. That is nice. That is nice, though. Alright. Alright, let's do a loop cut. So we can use that as a centering thing here. Try and center it as much as possible. I mean, people who've been using Blender for 15 years probably screaming at me right now. Being like, oh, you're doing it all wrong. But I don't know how to do it right. So let's select this one. Alright, we're just gonna hide the face for now. Face. Hide that. There we go. Now delete. Delete faces. Add a modifier, generate mirror. Brother, where are you mirroring from? Where are you mirroring from, my guy? What? Why are you here? Okay, hold on. Delete that. Hair, yes, that's the one I wanted. There we go. That's not perfectly centered, so we're just gonna move that there. X. Dissolve faces? No. Delete faces. Yes. Alright, now let's add that modifier. Huh? Why are you over there? Brother, why are you over there? What if we do that? Oh, that just does it now. Are you off a little? No, that's just me hallucinating. Alright, now we have this correct. Alright, so the hair needs to... We're just going to be improvising here. So, let's see. So we're going to do 2 individual bangs. Hold on. So we're just going to get this silhouette correct. Oops. Then we can rescale everything later. Yeah, that should be right. What am I doing? Okay. Gotta go into edit mode. Excuse me? Object mode. We can't switch to edit mode. There, now we're in edit mode. Jesus. Okay. So. Let's go here. Take this point and move it like that. Wait, no, actually. So, change of plan. I'm going to take a knife, cut there. Now we take this one and move it like that. That's not right. So we're just, can we just select the, no. Control Z. Does that look right? Like, at all? No, it don't. It don't look right. Alright, we're gonna undo that. Well, that's an overly complicated way to do nothing. Why are you doing that? Okay, good. Not X. Don't press X. Delete Who now? Okay, hold on. Sorry if this is like just old man trying to figure out things. It's because I am. Not an old man. But I'm just trying to figure out how this shit is supposed to work, and I'm very confused here. Alright, knife. I mean, technically, all of this would be done with texturing. But I deserve just a little bit of detail. Okay, good, good, good. All right. I'm learning. I'm learning. The monkey is learning. Oh man, it's my mouse with the stupid DPS button. I hate the DPS button on the DPI, not DPS. DPI button on this mouse. Like the fact that it has one, and not just that is accessible in the driver, which there isn't one. There ain't no driver for this thing. And that definitely feels like something that should be in a mouse driver, not just, oh, you know, a button on the top of the damn thing that you just paid for. Alright, no, I won't. Let's do that. back there. It does work. Okay. I'd say that's looking pretty good. Why are those horribly off-center? Mm-hmm. It's like that meme of making Minecraft freaking, what's it called? Shader packs. Wait, I can turn off my keyboard and do that. It's like, yeah, you tweak it a little. How do I, like, add a point? Do I need to, like... Wait, can I just take the knife tool? Go here. And cut? No. I did not think so. Let's take this and move it just a little bit so it's bowed. Take this down here and take it... So what are we at? 26 tries for this one set of hair. Okay. Well, just remember, my webcam crashed. I don't know how long it's been crashed for. Like, just remember that Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid 3, his overall try count was around 3,000 tries. So it was over 3,000. So, you know, I don't need to really worry about, you know, if this is for PS2 graphical style, then that's perfectly fine. Alright, let's do like a small strand of hair off the side. Alright, that's the face that's being deleted here. Uh-huh. So now I can just go back and do a ton of editing to this. Like that. Okay, how many tries are we at? 41! The face alone had like 40-something tries on its own. Good Lord of mercy, this is going to be a lot. This model is going to be a lot of tries here. I'm trying so hard. Nope. That. There we go. Let's do one big strand-like gap here. There. There. Mm-hmm. $50 tries for this one piece of hair. There's going to be so much more hair. Oh my god. It's going to be so... I mean, whatever. It'll be fine. I want to add a little bit more bowing to this. An airplane. There we go. And I like that one. So let's do like a cut straight down the center here. Cut. So now, pretty sure I could just take this. Wait, I'll go like this. With this tool. Alright, no idea why you're so off center, but that's fine, I guess. I'm willing to forgive it. Am I hitting the right key? No, I'm not. Deselect, deselect, deselect. I don't know if this is incredibly boring or what. It's like, hey kids, we're gonna watch this streamer guy just sit here for God knows how long. and just do stuff. Not boring. What am I even doing, brother? More like cool. Okay, now it's all matching up. I think I may need to do a few more loops. A few more cuts here and there. How many tries are we at now? 78? 78 tries for just this one piece of hair. Y'all, that's kind of crazy, y'all. This is 252. I mean, technically speaking, all of this detail that I'm doing would just be done with textures. Okay, I think I should go back and... I mean, the hair looks kind of good, but I think I should just redo it. Yeah. Alright, I got a better strategy now. I got a better idea. Yeah, like 252 may not seem like a lot. But if you're looking at Link from Ocarina of Time or Mario from Mario 64, he was like 400 tries. So this here alone is like half of Super Mario. I think it was 256 tries. 456 tries. I think that was his, or 426, something like that. One of those numbers was Mario from Mario 64. So I'm just gonna have to redo this entire hair thing. Alright, can we go back far enough? We cannot. Alright. We're just gonna have to restart with that. Delete. Alright, we're just gonna have to restart with the whole hair situation. But now that I got it down, I think I can do it better this time. Mesh, plane. Rotate it 90 degrees. 90.14, that's good enough. Good enough by me. Bring the size down. Alright, we'll just hide the face model. That's relatively symmetrical, right? Loop cut. Mm-hmm. We will use the face model to center it. G. There we go. Now delete that. Stupid DPI button. Generate mirror. Alright, that's almost right, but okay. Let's just center between these 2 points. Seems about right. Now when we go back, and we move this, yes, and it will move perfectly centered into place. Beautiful. All right, let's move that. Well, let's get the scale down. Then move that up here. I think that would be about right for bangs, the positioning at least. Bring that closer to the face so we just have it in the correct spot. That's just about right. That's almost perfect. Okay. So let's bring the scale up. Alright, let me see here. Alright, so as you know, I need the center to be parted. So there, we'll do that cut. Oh wait. Now we'll take this. We'll actually take it like that. Do a little bit of a bevel thing there. Oops. Wrong lever. Now we're gonna take this. I'm gonna angle it in. Now I also let's go from here. Oh no, that's the loop cut. About the center there. Take that and stretch it out just a little. Wait a minute. Hold on. Bring that back. GZ. Okay. Yeah, we can keep this try count way down if we just use your head. So let's try that. that, like that, like that. But yeah, if you have the ability to play No, I'm Not a Human, definitely do it. It's a good game. Very good game. Delete faces. Okay, this is a little bit pointy here, so I'm just gonna take these two, gonna move them just a little. Hi people, hey Dawn, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Delete those faces. Now I'm gonna use this knife tool and do a cut. Zoom in. Cut here. And a cut here. I landed a potential AI engineer scholarship. Damn, okay. That is cool. Well, nice. I'm really glad that that's going well. I don't really know what to say. I'm sorry. But hey. Let's delete that. So, how are we looking so far? This is much better. Much cleaner. And look at that, 33 tries. Let's just take these. Go like this. What happens if I do that? Okay, no. What the hell? There we go. Alright, I'm gonna have to do How do we do it for the face? We just reached around the edges. And then it worked. This is very much different. How would you do that? Would I like take this and push this out? Possibly. Okay, posible. We're getting closer. Alright, we're getting closer to that final goal. But did y'all see that Sora 2 is like going out? Like Sora, the AI thing, it's going way out. That's crazy. Never thought I'd see the day where Sora is on the out. That kind of makes me happy. Because now those AI video stuff might be less prevalent. I don't know. I mean, it's not going to stop it. There's still going to be a ton of AI crap out there. Like, I'm talking slop. I'm not talking about, like, you know, engineering for this and that, but I'm just saying, like, AI slop videos. The trash garbage of AI. I'll be very happy when that's all gone. It's not going to be gone, but at least it's giving me the illusion that it's going away. Alright, how are we looking with the hair so far? Well, we got a few tries here that are looking a little bit rough. But that can just be fixed with minor tweaks here and there. Like these here. I don't know if this is right or anything, but we'll see how this turns out, I guess. Alright, let's take this whole thing and stretch it out. Giga Dome brain. Just a tad bigger. What the hell is that? Why is it built like that? Why does it look like that? I don't want it to look like that. Oh my god, I'm pushing the wrong button. I'm pushing numlock the whole time. Or caps lock, whatever. Alright, I need to get rid of that. Or we don't get rid of it. We grab it and we take it up. We take that one and we grab it. We bring that out a little. See there? I didn't want that try there in the first place, but I rolled with it and just let it be there. Alright, so how do we look so far? Face and some hair. So far, not that bad. But I do need to hide the face. And I want to do this. So let's check with the side profile. How does that look? Yeah, it's kind of not really matching up, sort of. Okay, that looks a lot better actually. I like that. Let's save real quick, because I haven't really saved that much today. Now, I think I'm gonna have to go along the edges here, like that, and extrude this. Just a little bit, so I can have just a small bit of thick hair, like in Persona 4. How they did it there. I mean, I hope this looks right. You know what? When all is said and done, that looks just about right. So let's also take it, bring it up just a little bit. So it has this slight thing there. Alright, let's just take those few tries. How are these oriented? Oh, they're going out. Okay. Alright. I think that looks just about right. Control S to save. Alright, and I think maybe a bit bigger as well would look good. Oh, jeez, I forgot. Alright, let's go to object mode. I need to bring that down, because that's like way up here on her head, and I don't think that looks, that does not look right. Alright, let's undo. What the hell is even that? 100 tries for the hair. At least it doesn't look so messy. Yeah, this model's going to be at least a few thousand tries. But I said we're working with a PS2 with PS2 graphical style here. So I think that'll be fine. Oops, I accidentally moved it. Grab along that y-axis. So there we go. That's the first part of the hair. Does it look right on the side profile? Yeah, just about. Take it and pivot it just a little bit. Okay, I think that's looking pretty good though. I mean, we've literally only done a face and some bangs, so we're gonna have to do a lot more. This is gonna be bangs 1. Now let's do the sides. Shift A, mesh, plane. Then we'll start with this. And we'll hit it directly in the center here. Whoa. That's about centered. Delete faces. Add a modifier. Generate. It's off center again, I see. Well, we'll just move that together like that. About as good as I can get it. Alright, there we go. Alright, we need to put a little bit of a gap here. I almost hit a button on the stream deck. And that would have been odd. There we go. I think I got it right on the dot. Boom. So, now we have that perfectly centered. So, I can take this plane now. Ugh. That was weird. Rotate it like this. And let's grab that and put that on the sides of the face here. And these will become the eventual side bangs. You know, the bangs that go along the side, whatever the hair. Update, the company sent me the wrong email. And it's pretty less than what I said. It is pretty less than what I said. Alright, these bangs should not take too much to do here. I am in edit mode, yes. Get rotated. Alright, now we're going to use extrude here. I'm going to go along this edge, that one. I'm going to extrude it out. Like that. And now, take that and move it like this. So we go to an eventual point. Right, so we can get it to a fine point as it goes down. Why is it leaned in like that? Okay. Why both? Why'd you have to grab both of them? Man, I think the Pokemon card problem is only going on in America. Because, like, I go to the store, and I just see Pokemon cards everywhere. Like, they're just there. No one's out breaking out windows for them Pokemon cards. Like, is that just a US thing? I feel like it is. What are you even rotating here? Yeah, the knife. Like, here in Europe, there's no shortage of Pokemon cards. I better not say that, or else the Pokemon card scammers will fly over here to Europe and buy them all. Polybuild? Oh, I see what that is. Yeah, no, we don't want that. What does this do? Spin? Smooth? Oh, damn, so we can do measuring here? Hold on. I got it. I understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. Alright, I think I'm gonna take like a ball. Alright, this is gonna be... Why is it in caps? Whatever. So, that's what we have so far. Let's add a ball. A UV sphere. My bad. I was not aware that we were fancy folk here. All right, let's do the thing. Ball knowledge. Yeah, ball knowledge. All right, let's cut it in half. That is not half. Did I misjudge? Wait, let's go to... That is perfect. By every definition of the word. There we go. That is a perfectly cut in half ball. Okay, sphere. That's something good. Now we need to take it, twist it by 90 degrees. Not 90.62. Wait, modeling? I mean, we're here now. Wait, y'all. Damn, am I dumb. Look at this. I could have done this. Could have just done that. Then hit it straight down the middle. And delete it. Straight down the middle, then delete it. Those few tries. There we go. Now we have a centered ball that is indeed 90 degrees. I'm back. Ah, welcome back, Duck. Smoothie, please. Bro, you're like the second person who's like, I thought you were bringing out a blender and crushing up food. Are y'all people just hungry? Is that it? Are y'all just hungry? Y'all need some nourishment, some food or something? I have some bad news, chat. I don't have any food. I'm eating hot cross buns right now. So I take it that you are being fed. You are eating food. Very good. Background changed? What happened? What do you mean, what happened? What happened to you, man? Your background changed. It's been like this for a little bit. It's been like this for a little bit. Alright, now that that's centered. It's not the correct size. Oh wait, we can just do that? Damn, yo. Sasuke? And you don't want to hear the German dub version of that. Where he says, Sasuke! What on earth? What on earth is that? You're the one who would be my new light? That's Naruto, I know. We are currently in the wireframe. The wireframe mode. Hi Vision, welcome in. It's been 2 hours and here's what we got. We have a ball and we have what the actual heck is that? Okay, whatever. We have this. This is what I've made. And that is it. Quite literally. Wow, even that is better than what I can do. Let me close up this curtain. Now I'm in the dark. In the dark. Wait a minute, I need to turn on light. Give me a minute. That did barely nothing. Background change. You already said that. Think your cam is mirrored? Yes. So when I'm looking at my monitor here, I'm looking this way towards the screen. So I'm not like, oh yes, I love working on Blender. It looks like I'm looking on it. Looking at it. See, if you go like this, then it's back to the way it was. But if you go like this, it's now the new way. GY. Oh, yeah, it's a little trick that streamers do. Sometimes. Alright, this is gonna be hair. Fine, it's in caps now. Chat, can I finish the classic series this weekend? I'm on episode 148. Are you talking about Naruto? Can you finish Naruto in in a weekend? Brother, there's like 500 episodes. I'm here now. Okay. Naruto. There's like 500 episodes of that series, brother. Hold up. I think I may have made a lapse in my judgment. Look how big that skull would have to be. 220 episode classic. And I'm on 148. So I got to watch 50, I think, or 72. Do your math. Not meth. Okay, hold on. No, that's all wrong. Mesh. Mesh. Okay. That skull would have to be massive, dude. I'm anyways go home and sleep. All day. 72 plus 20, I assume, so 24 hours. Every day. Let's delete that. Wait, crap, I need to do this. Delete faces. Easy? Maybe for you, mate, but not for me. I can't sit there for hours and hours and hours and just watch Naruto. I couldn't do that. I could never do that. That's like watching Atla in one sitting. I'm gonna cut from up here. And I'm gonna cut my way down. Stop trying to autocorrect me. SpongeBon. SpongeBon, yeah, SpongeBon. Update, 28 hours. Atlantic TNT, cared Prime Nickelodeon. I never watched that. I didn't grow up with Nickelodeon like that. Crap. I didn't like it. Even as like a small child, I just sat there in fear for my own life. Like this was not a fan. Bye, I'll be back. I'll be back. What are you, Arnold? From Arnold Schwarzenegger from the Terminator? The Terminator, I will be back. Da 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 da. So let's delete all that. Don't need all that now. Alright. I seem to have made a mistake. Wait, is that in the back of the head too? Oh. I like ball knowledge. Why is everybody saying ball knowledge? Huh? What's everybody saying that for? Is there some sort of joke that I'm missing out on that I'm not quite fully understanding? Do I not have the IQ to watch Rick and Morty? Where are those? Oh, there. Just like this tiny little sliver there. I'm not holding down shift. Because ball knowledge is funny. Yeah. I don't understand what the fuck's going on. Aw, brother, this part stinks. What? I can just go like that? Bruh. The more you know. Remember, topology shall never be broken. Honestly, I don't get what's going on. What do you mean? Like what I'm doing, or what these fools are talking about? Delete faces. There we go. Now we have a canopy that the face looks out of. Alright, now we bring all the hair back. What you're doing? I'm trying to get this hairstyle here. This hairstyle. So I'm taking a ball, and I'm basically going to cut it up and do a bunch of different kind of layering. It's nerd shit, okay? It's PC nerd stuff. Look, we're in SteamOS here. It's SteamOS. AKA, please don't make polygons more than 4 sides. Yeah, I know how topology and stuff works. Not the best at it, but I know how it works. I at least have a basic knowledge of what do's and don'ts of topology are. Have you seen some of those AI-generated 3D models? Like, that shit is just straight up... terrible. Huh? That is a round hit. I ain't the best, too. I'm back. Welcome back. I don't think this ball technique's gonna work. Again, I'm watching you. And you're doing hair. Yeah. Welcome to the funhouse. Alright, I have... work 100%. But I think you... I need to get good, that's what. Let's, should do another thing. Except it's not in 2D, but 3D. Yeah, sorry about that. Hey, I like doing hair. What can I say? Alright, let's change the shape of this thing a little bit. Like, of course this topology is gonna look like shit. But that's fine. I think that'll be alright. For the most part. I mean, I am using a mirror modifier, so it's gonna make everything look a bit better. I want to make the back of the head, back of the hair, excuse me, slightly higher up. So if I like take this, okay, I got an idea. New plan. Okay. New plan. We use the ball technique, but this time we lower the polygon count on the ball. Alright, let's go here. Delete. Alright, lower the polygon count on the hair. On the ball. UV sphere. Wait. Where the hell is it? Subdivision. How do we bring that up so I can Why is there a hashtag? What do you mean? Oh. How do I do that? Misclick. Object? I mean, I guess we could subdivide it, but am I really gonna do subdivision on this thing? No, subdivision wouldn't help me. Where the hell is that little thing down here? Where is it? I have no idea what I'm trying to look for. Okay, I know what I'm looking for. Usually, down here... Oh, y'all can't see that because I'm in the way. Okay, good. I'll get myself out the way. There, I'm going over here now. Usually over here, there's like a small thing that... Why is the animation set here? Like, why is this here? I'm not even animating. Like usually there's like this small thing here when I bring in an object. Wait a minute. Ah. There we go. Found it. I think this will prove to be better. But what if I bring in like an icosahedron? Is the icosahedron here? Icosahedron, there it was. It's just called the icosphere? Okay. Okay, brother. Yeah, I think this will work better for, because this is a D20. That's an icosahedron. That's what it's called. I need to flip my camera too. If I'm going to make this work, just sitting here this way. Transform. There we go. Alright. I think this will work better for low poly 3D. I mean, it'll make it harder to cut in half. But that's fine. We'll just use a loop cut on this thing. Oh no. Good lord. All right. I seem to be having a lot of trouble with this hair, and this is very embarrassing. Hair. Yeah, I know. Alright, what if we put this inside the head as a overall size reference for this, for the skull, and then we could go and do it manually. Like, I think that looks good for that. Take it and stretch it out just a little bit. All right. Oh, I forgot, we're working on this side. So let's go like this. G to move it there. I think this is too close to the model. This reference we got here. So let's move this back. About there. Oh, we're on that. No, we need to do... Oh, that's weird. Characters are difficult. Yeah. I noticed that. But welcome in. Geometry Nodes. Nice username. Hair. Yeah, I know. You know, usually I'm just doing 2D art. And not this. No. What are you doing? What are you attempting to do? Let's go back. Yeah, my topology is probably crap right about now. One day I will also dare to do a character. Ah, so you don't do characters, I see. Mostly do product renders. Oh, I see. I have done not that much 3D. I could show you some that I've done, but it's not overly much. So let's go here. Yeah, alright. I need to bring back my display here and hide the Steam Deck. There we go. There's me 100 million times. So here's like a an artwork that I did. Not an artwork, but did this in 3D in about 5 hours. And I do like it. I still like it quite a bit. It wasn't my first 3D thing. I also did this too. This is a character, but it didn't turn out great. It turned out very uneven. That's the first thing that I did in Blender, the donut. And then I did this very recently. But as you can see, it's just a low polygon tree. Trees are pretty easy to do, if I'm being honest. So right now I'm on my Steam Deck because my PC's not powerful enough. I mean full human hair. Very cool. Thank you. But yeah, I'm just attempting to get this done right. You're modeling on the Steam Deck? Yeah. It's an atrocity, I know. But wow, yeah, I have my mouse and my keyboard connected to the Steam Deck, and then I'm capturing the the video out. I don't think that's bad, just didn't expect it. Heh. Oh, good lord. I mean, most people do use their PCs a lot. See, that's looking much better. Alright. New strat for doing hair found. Found the new speedrun strat, I guess. Let's hide the icosahedron. Or icosphere, as Blender likes to call it. But yeah, I'm blending on the Steam Deck. Probably a lot slower than a PC. But low poly should work. Nah, this thing, the Steam Deck has actually some really good specs. For, you know, a handheld console. Hold up, what is that? What is that doing down there? That shouldn't be there. I'd say that looks kind of good, though. I mean, this is only like, what, my second attempt at a character? This is only the second time I've tried to do a character in 3D. Because usually I'm a 2D artist. I'm a manga artist, actually. So, I do manga and comics and stuff. Can I give tips? Definitely. Yes, I know there's some sort of joining among artists. That's cool. Merge. Yeah, I was gonna merge them. I just don't know how to do that, brother. Alright, I guess I just take the edge here. And the mirror modifier has this setting. Okay. Modifier there. Clipping. No. Merge. Ah, I see. Clipping, yes, okay. Take that back down to where it was. Now you can move the edge and it will snap. Oh, will it? Ah, I see now. Okay, hold on. I'm messing up big time. First of all, let's straighten this out. There, it snapped. Nice! Thank you. I definitely need tips like that. A lot more. And now there's a lot of things that I didn't that I would need to go back and fix. But thank you very much. There's some issues. If it works as expected, it should be fine, but there are issues. I know how to fix it. You can find it in the right click thingy. Ah, I see, yeah. Alright. I think it worked just fine. I mean, highlight the edge and... yeah, it went perfectly fine. Okay, okay. I gotta get rid of that face down there. I keep forgetting. It's been a while since I've used Blender, though. Okay, there we go. Maybe fix this. Can I share my latest project? Yeah, I have a Discord server. that is free to join. So yeah, if you wanna share anything, the link is in my channel description on YouTube. So, alright, I'm gonna, along the y-axis, move that back just a little. Then move that out just a little bit. That is a 100 times better idea than my idea. With the hair, or... let's save. Let's do that. Let's save. There is a problem here. You know what? I'm not going to think about that too much. Extrude. These should snap. I will say hi to the new person. I didn't get a notification. Did someone new join? I forgot to post something today on Instagram. This should snap, right? There, I think it snapped. Or did it? Nah, brother, I'm way off. I forgot to post something today. Oh, can't fix that now. The clipping thing. Yeah, I know. Are these the same model? Hold on. Yes, they are. Should have clipped. Oh, see it. Oh wait, or did it? Alright, it did down there. You also delete those two faces. Did someone new join? Not yet. You can delete those two faces. Then select the bottom edge and press F to fill that face. Wow, it looks so good. Thank you. Oh, I see now. I didn't even know this feature existed. Alright, I'll take this back. And then go like that. I didn't know the God damn it, guys. I am so stupid. Like, I don't even know the time of day. Alright, let's take that and move it so it's a little bit... Entschuldigung? Blender's a very... You're not stupid. Blender's a very complicated piece of software. I mean, yeah. Wait, I have an idea. I could highlight that as well. Hold up. Press F to fill that in. And now, I think I can remove the edges. If I go about it right. See, the only reason why I don't do... You can dissolve the edges with X. Yeah, I was going to do that. Not delete, but dissolve, yeah. Dissolve edges. That small edge just hanging out there. Excuse me. Huh? Why are you still here? Ich sehe Probleme. Ja. I see a lot of problems. There's a lot of problems here. Besser Englisch oder Deutsch? Ich kann Englisch besser verstehen, aber Deutsch ist okay. Okay, then English it is. Yeah, I can follow instructions. I can follow written instructions better in English than I can in German. And it's already hard for me to follow written instructions in the first place. Because, I don't know, my brain just don't like that. I think you should just select those weird faces and delete them. Then fill it again with F. Yeah, like that. That's really weird looking. And thank you for helping me out, like... What is that? Where did that come from? Oh, hold on. What if I... take this edge? No problem. Okay, so there was like... all kinds of different shenanigans going on here. What on earth is that? What the hell? Not connected the right way, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna delete those. And just redo the faces. It's F, okay. That's better. There's one more problem. What's up? If you go to vertex selection. Where's vertex selection? I don't know where this is. You see there's an extra vertex. It can cause problem. Press 1. This one right here. See, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, I see that. Yep. It's sticking out. That's what's happening. Well, first of all, it's sticking out like that. Well, that's better. And you have a clean mesh. Do you think this looks okay? Because all it was doing was sticking way out here. That's what it was doing. But, now I moved it back into place. Or should I just get rid of it? Does look okay. Yeah, it was just misplaced. How many tries are we on the hair here? Okay, so that disappeared. Ich weiß nicht Deutsch. Sorry if I butchered your mother language. It's fine, brother. I don't care. Where was that again? Statistics. 49 tries for this. Okay, 49 tries for this. How can I fix that? How can I lower that polygon count? There's 202 triangles on this piece. And then 98 in total for this. Pentagon? Then how many for this here? 96, 202, 98. For a total of 396. Mario and Mario 64. Details take a lot of triangles. Yeah, I know. Slice it. Like, Mario and Mario 64, okay? His model had like 426 tries. 424, something like that. 256, I don't know. No, not 256, jeez. It was 400 something tries. So, but, if you think about it, okay, but Mario's face has, like, no detail. Yes, that is true. But, you know, I keep thinking about, you know, because I grew up with those games. And I want, I mean, it's all the textures. Yeah. I mean, I grew up with those games, playing them all the time. So, but then I think about, you know what? Snake in Metal Gear Solid 3, he had like over 3,000 tries on his model. And that was a PS2 game, so I think I'm gonna go for more of like PS2 style here. Oh, I didn't want to double extrude that. She has a hat on. And I'm using a German keyboard here, which is I'm not very used to. I mean, I'm used to it, but not in recent years. Alright, I think I'm going to do like basic shape there. And then go back and fix that later. You know what? No. I think I can salvage that. Often you need more triangles so characters deform nice when moving. Yeah. You do extra, like around the arm here, you would put extra tries so the deformation isn't horrible. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I've watched a lot of videos about stuff like this, and I know that doesn't make you an expert, but I've not like I'm a game developer or anything, but I just, you know, I look at a lot of 3D models all the time. She's getting a brain surgery. Yeah, sure. Alright, I think I'm gonna delete these faces here. And then fill that in. Delete faces. And then fill that in and cut some stuff and then make it better. See, I enjoy this when I have someone who actually knows shit helping me out a little bit. Because otherwise, I'd have been just sitting here with that ball design all day trying to figure out how I'm going to do it right. So yeah, this is going to be more like PS2, Persona 4 graphical style. And I love Persona 4, so that is a W in my book, but I think the top of the head, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Delete that. Alright, I'm gonna delete these. And then use this polybuild tool that I literally just discovered. Do that. Y'all let me know if I'm doing this right. What the fuck? Hey. Hold on, give me 1 second. It's easier to bring it up on my phone. I'll just call you by your boat skull. Yeah. Hold on, give me a second here. Welcome in, Geometry Nodes. Thank you for joining the server. I know it's probably not a big deal, but thank you very much for joining. We have all kinds of artists on that server, on my server. You know, traditional, digital, now 3D artists and stuff like that, so. Work in progress, product render. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, okay. That is really, really good. Hold on, why is my phone refusing to load it? But, yeah, that's a render. Sure is good. Jesus. Yeah, I think for stuff like that, the Steam Deck isn't the greatest of all time. But it can do this pretty well, so. And this is pretty much the only graphical style that I really care about. For, you know, 3D modeling and stuff. I saw this music thing. I like the music production tool. I thought it's cool, so I use it to practice modeling. Yeah, that is definitely good. Low poly is nice too. I mean, yeah, I have you could say a soft spot for low poly, but in reality, it's just I like it a lot. Like, realism is pretty easy to achieve these days, I would think. I mean, I did the donut, which was probably about the most realistic thing I've ever done in Blender, but you know, I just didn't feel the need to continue doing realistic stuff. I will, and I mess around with like particles and stuff like that. Why are you connecting over there? Probably because I highlighted that, yeah. I think I'm going to do like a loop cut along here so I can bring that Gigadome down a little bit. Realistic sword, not too difficult. Realistic human, good luck. Yeah, I mean, like, I meant, in that case, I meant realistic, like, you know, freaking coffee table. You know what I mean? That was the kind of realistic I meant. That's doable. Yeah. Let's cut along here to... Yeah, realistic humans seem to be a real headache. But if you can only do some objects but not others in this style, then you will run into problems. Well, it depends on what your goal is. Yeah, same thing with drawing and art, right? Because I'm a manga artist and stuff like that, so I've had to, you know, knuckle down and just draw the most mundane crap as practice. And I'm like, brother, I really, really don't want to draw this. I want to draw characters. But then I'm like, you know what? Whatever. Go with it. You need to learn how to draw something sometime. Alright, we'll connect those two together. Yay! Ach du meine Güte. Alright, we reeled that back in. Bring that back down. There we go. You're okay. Yes, it would give you so much work. Through the not so interesting stuff. Ironically, it will become interesting after a while. Yeah. So when I'm drawing, I used to not enjoy drawing backgrounds that much. Because I was like, man, it's the characters, man. It's the characters. That's what's important. But then when I was writing my story and, you know, illustrating it, I was like, you know what? Okay, I gotta turn on clipping. There we go. I was like, you know what? The backgrounds do a lot of visual storytelling. So I should put some emphasis on that. Well, I got my answer. Hey, thank you for following. I don't know why the sound didn't play, but thank you very much for following. Welcome to the country club, as it said. Polybuild. Sounds like a Pokemon. Polybuild. Hello, can you just do the edge there? Alright, I gotta angle that. Now I'm going to do a cut across there. Not a loop cut. Never even used that tool. Interesting. I mean, if you're doing the renders, we'll have to look into it. If you're doing realistic renders like you are, then, you know, I don't see how that would be an overly important tool. But then again, all tools are important to use. What the hell are you even doing down here? But like, I literally just discovered it on this stream today. So it's all it's all news to me. Okay, I think I'm gonna go in here and cut the head down a little bit. And I'm just gonna do it very quickly by taking that one, moving it down like that. That's like the easiest way to move it out of the way. Bring the head back. Blender has lots of tools. You won't need like 90% of them. Some are very specific to a certain task. Yeah, I noticed that too. You know, especially today, I was like, damn. Alright, Control S. No, that's Shift S. Don't do that. Control S. There we go. How long have I been going? 3 hours? I think I'm going to finish off the top of the head. That looks messed up. I think I'm going to finish off the top of the head and then I'm going to like leave. So what looked messed up? Right there. Yeah, I drew the art back here for this character sheet. So I guess that's whatever. Alright, so now let's take that one. I looked at your manga art now. I think it's cool you mixed black and white and color. Which one do you mean? Did you read my one shot or? Like that's the only one that I can think of that I used black and white and color together harmoniously. All right. Delete the faces. Welcome back, Saturn Duck. Oh, yeah. Had an ad. Oof. Then I will go wide for the duration of the ad. Nah. No, it's over now. Ah. I understand. This is too funny. Hey, it's my job to be a funny man on the funny platform. But I'm also streaming on YouTube at the same time, so if you see or you hear me read chat messages, I'm not going crazy like Jinxie. I'm not Jinxie. Bro cough like an iPad kid. That's where you're responding to other people. Yeah. This isn't a Jinxie stream. Yeah. Let's see. Extrude. Oh my lord, no. Undo that. Let's bring that together like this. Thought maybe it was someone who blocked me. No. Alright. I think I'm gonna do like a cut here for the center of the hair here. So I can bring that down just a little bit more. I don't know, y'all let me know if I'm doing good. If I'm doing okay. I mean, this is only the second character that I've done in 3D at all. G and Z. The mesh could be better, but for your second character, give it a 9 out of 10. Thank you. Alright, this could use some evening out. I mean, there's like these weird tries here that I could dissolve in a second. Oh, wait. Yeah, that is a weird off-kilter. The remaining 1 out of 10 is so you stay motivated. Alright, let's dissolve. Wait, hold on. No, I'll stay motivated. Like, I'm good in that department. Huh? What the hell is happening back here, man? What is that? Delete. We're gonna just do some new faces here. Yeah, this fill tool definitely helps. Definitely helps a lot. I mean, you know what? I could bring down the try count. What have I done? What is that? I could bring down the try count by... Alright, let's delete that. Don't know how long it took me to learn about fill. I mean, I haven't been using Blender to make games or anything, so it's not really that big a deal that I don't know. Alright, I want to delete all of these here, because this is looking awkward. What did you say? What? What are you talking about? R.I.P. my granny. She got hit by a bazooka? Excuse me, what now? They who? Huh? What is happening? I don't know where you living at, man. But that is just straight up craziness right there. Yeah, you see how that's a mess? Alright, I think I'm gonna take like a loop there. Anyway, bye-bye, bro. You were here for like 2 seconds. But yeah, bye-bye. I'd say that's more sound topology-wise. Alright, how does that look? Wait, I'm gonna bring the hair back. Oh, right. How about I fix this? Okay, I have an idea. What if I go here, then I select that. think the hair looks alright. You already know about the proportional editing, the O shortcut. What does that do? What does this do? Smooth, root, sharp, reverse, linear. Creates a fall off where you select it. So I just go like that? I don't know. You need to move something, you will see. Oh! Ach so. I think I found it. I mean, that hair is still a mess here. But you know what? I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna select these faces. That's with a lot of moving organic things into place. Yeah. So what if we join these two? Join. And now, the hell is that, brother? Wait. Okay, it still has this modifier on it. Turn that off. Oh. That one. Oh, hi, Schnitzel. Welcome in. You're making me hungry with that username. You're making me hungry, y'all. I have some bad news, chat. I don't have any food. Wiener Schnitzel or regular? Wiener Schnitzel. I'm back from the dead. Hi, guys. Yeah, welcome back from the dead. Hope you are doing well. I mean, I don't know what to say to a dead person. Like, what do you say? Yeah, glad to have you back. How have you been? Wait a minute, hold on. There we go. I was pushing caps lock the whole time. Let's go here. Now what if we fill this in? Beer 2 or just schnitzel? I'm also good, just busy. Okay. I will not be taking beer. I don't drink alcohol. I do not drink alcohol. Nice. Are they undead now? I feel this will create one monster of a noggin. I think it looks okay. I mean, the back needs a little bit of compression. But I think this looks fine enough. And you know you know the motto around here, guys. Do we know the motto around here? Are we yet acquainted with the motto yet? Yes, well, what is the motto? Get it until it's not just good, it's good enough. No, not really? Okay. Well, now you do. So, you're welcome. Maybe we bring that back a little bit. Yeah, bring that back. Alright, there's still some issues with textures and shit going on. Good God. Okay. Delete that. Just delete it. Alright, I'm gonna do some... Five more vertices. Ah, okay. I didn't know that. Thought you just misspelled noggin. I don't know shit about all these modeling terminologies, so please forgive me. I mean, this topology is kind of a mess. I'm working on my object show. I swear autocorrect bothers me. No worries, that's why I exist. Yes. For helping random Twitch streamers, random people, with their all the topology needs. Wait, oh, I forgot that was all just one thing here. What is that? Oh, I see. I'm having a McDonald's ad. I can't even eat that stuff. I haven't eaten McDonald's in like years, brother. Like, you won't even believe. I haven't been to Burger King in like 7 years. Anyway, I found a favorite emoji. And it's this. Is that it? Alright, let's fix this. So I have confusion. You know what? I could take this one vert and like, oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Turn that off. And extend it down to look something like that. I think that will work fine enough. You don't need the inside faces, to be honest. See, it's not full. It's just like a facade kind of thing. It's just empty. No, I already did the graphic gyro update. This is this emoji too, actually. Oh, okay. I just want it to be like a facade. Like just a fake depth. So it looks good. Completely flat, if that makes sense. Yes. But then again, it just looks flat. F. I see, I see. I mean, it doesn't make much sense, but... I mean, I'm gonna do the same thing for the bottom of the hair here, too. Wait, how do I draw tries? I remember there was like a tool that let me like draw a point and then it would be a try. Like, how do I do that? Blender got the resolution of 2x4. I think. Yeah, I mean, I saw this on many, many YouTube videos. But I just can't remember. Because I just want to have it kind of... You know what? I have an idea. I'll just work with what I got. Smooth. Poly build. I have to look it up. Okay. Don't worry about it then. It's not that big a deal. I'm gonna... First of all, I'm just gonna cut some hair strands into it. Just so it looks a little bit less... How long have I been streaming? 3.5 hours? Nope. Go back. You're doing great. Thank you. Okay, I was able to figure it out. Wait, was that the end of the music? No way, we outlived the music. Yep, we outlived the music. Alright, I think I may just like put it up for today. Like just wrap up stream. In like a minute or so. Cause I'm like tired and stuff. Do a part 2. Man, this is so confusing and tiring. I'm like... Yeah, I love doing 3D and stuff like that. But it's like, I've said like too many times. Delete that. Like, I really just want to go back to drawing. Learn some stuff from Crystal or something. Learn new stuff takes a lot of brain power. Yeah, and I don't have that. Why is there a random plane here? Delete. A low brain battery, yeah. I kind of do. All I hear is mouse clicking. No, you don't. You can hear me. You can 100% hear me. Make a moo sound? No. Like a cow? No. Not doing that. You're not gonna get me to do anything. No sirree. You're not getting anything out of me, boy. We can hear you. Yeah. Because if you can't hear me now, then I would get my sound system. Don't do it. Oh my god, why do you keep snapping to that? Why'd you snap to that? You know what? Delete, but, what? Huh? Why? Have you been to Scotland? No, I have not. I have not been to Scotland. What do you think's better, if I did the hair details like this, or if I just let it be? Do you draw? No. You know exactly what I draw. Don't ask that, bro. Don't ask that. Swear to God, I will ban you to oblivion. Dissolve edges. No, I do not. Not yet, at least. No, never. You know what? I think I'll leave that be, like, here for today. Because my hand is starting to hurt. Have you been to Vitamin City? Absolutely serious, totally not ironic. Do you like curry? Yeah, I do. It's been a while since I've had curry, but yeah, I do. Have you been to Vatican City? No, I've never been to the Vatican City. I've never been to the Vatican. I love curry. Oh, very good. Wait, I haven't checked the side profile in a while. Well, whatever. It looks fine for me. Look at that there. I just had to downscale thing. It's downscale. The Pope wants to see your manga, of course. Well, in that case, model looks nice. Well, model in quotations. Why is there a double circle? Oh, because I'm on the wrong thing. Okay, back. Go back. Let's go back to the modeling thing here. I accidentally dabbed at one of my friends. I wish to leave my country. Man, I've moved... I wouldn't say so many places. But I've moved and stuff so many times. I'm pretty much over the whole idea of moving. Let's turn the number of vertices to like... Same here, dude. Like, moving is just a freaking nightmare. It's like stressful. And that's the last thing anybody wants. Like, more of that. Do you think that's big enough for a neck? Well, it doesn't matter. We'll just extrude it anyway. What? What am I doing wrong here? Oh, wait a minute. I have a better idea. Jeez, am I dumb? Shift A. Mesh. Cylinder. There we go. $32. 12. It's a square. You think that's enough for a neck? Bring the scale way down. Yeah, I think that's enough vertices for a neck. What? Alright, I gotta move that up a little bit. I'll just leave it like this for now. Delete faces. There we go. Yeah, I'll finish this sometime. Save. There we go. Well, finally back on Genshin after 3 weeks. I wouldn't consider that a good thing. I wouldn't consider that a good thing personally at all. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching today's stream. It was a little bit different. Usually I'm doing 2D art, and I'll be back to that probably next week. But I'll continue working on this model, and I'll update you guys when I can about it and other related projects. So let's save, close that out. Alright. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all next week. I stream every Wednesday and Friday at 3 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And yeah, see you guys around. Talk to you again soon. You know, it's a bit of a longer stream today. So yeah. Anyways, take care of yourselves. Have fun drawing. Have a nice weekend. And I will see you all next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye, everybody.